just gonna squeeze in and interrupt the music and say welcome to my travel journey of Krakow. I hope you enjoy it. It's basically my challenge that I set for myself, which is to do some daily live drawings. It's something that I struggle with a little bit. So anything that caught my eye or I really wanted to document, I put in this tiny little book, which ended up being more of a scrapbook in the end, which I quite like. So the first thing I did was the tree in a very fancy Wetherspoon, then some coffee. We drank a lot of coffee while we were out there. And then we went to St. Mary's Basilica, which is honestly one of the most beautiful places. I walked in, I think my mouth about hit the ground. And then I just stood there for about 10 seconds. So I hope you enjoy having a look at it. I took some photos in here too. Here is my little drawing of Mary. Here is day 3, which was the salt mines, which is an incredible place, and you walk like 800 steps down underground, and then not only is there all of these amazing statues, but there is also an entire church carved out of salt rock, which took 2 guys 69 years to carve out. So here's me just having a little film round, and I really quickly got a chance to doodle one of the chandeliers before we had to move on. Day 3 was Independence Day, and it was lovely because everyone was walking around with little Polish flags, and there was a really lovely vibe in the air. We got a great hot chocolate that day. So here are some photos. It's very cold. I wrote down a list of things that were most difficult to draw live on this trip. Number 1 is when it's absolutely freezing outside, because you just kind of want to keep going. Number 2 is when you have less than 5 minutes. So my example for that would be when we were in the salt mine and the guide was on a bit of a mission. And my third thing is drawing things that either move or disappear quickly.
I'm confused, sorry.
So the review said it was weird in here, but you know, we're in a cave now. That's the rainforest. Food, or in this example, little animals. So this guy posed for me really nicely, but these guys did not want to sit still at all, which made them almost impossible to draw. Trigger warning, there's some spider pictures coming up in a second, so close your eyes now and I'll say when you can open them. Keep them closed. Nearly there. And the spiders are gone. Okay, so I've written down some great photo opportunities that I found and artistic sites to doodle. My first was St. Mary's because that was beautiful. The second was the Salt Mine Church. The third was the main square. The fourth was I love trying to draw the animals. So on the last day we went to Auschwitz and Birkenau. I'm not going to say much about this. I'll just say that you need to go there to really understand the gravitas of the place. So, I have written down my final 3 things, which are things I want to do whenever I do this again. So I really wish I'd taken my watercolours with me, because that's the style that I work best in. But I did think it would be a bit annoying to carry around water and paintbrushes and everything. The second is to keep doing this if I go on trips. I think it's a really nice way to document travel. And the third is, if I'm going to do it next time, plan before, maybe pre-plan the pages. So here are some outtakes and just general silliness. Yeah, I tried to throw it in a pond and it didn't happen.
So our new friend we've met is a web designer.
Zoe, what do you think about this room?
It rocks, Jonathan.
So, Zoe, how do you feel after climbing all those stairs in the salt mine?
Honestly, mate, I'm feeling a bit stiff.
Hey, Zoe, how are you feeling?
Pretty crap, to be honest. If you want to follow my progress as an artist and new projects I have coming up, then please follow my Instagram and subscribe to this channel because I will be putting up videos more regularly. But thank you so much for watching, have a nice day, and I'll speak to you soon.